Hello and welcome to lesson 1 of my series of Visual Basic 2008 tutorials. Today I'm going to get started and show you some little things that you could do with console applications. Different things you could use to figure out sizes and compute answers just using a console application. Alright, so I'm going to get started here, and I'm just going to do some examples of the console and show you guys this is one way to write to a console. And quotations and bracket. Alright, here's just one of my simple code that you can use to write to the console. Now, I know a lot of people don't really understand what a console is, so I'm going to explain it. A console application is, well, whoops, messed up there. Alright, well, before I go into that, let's talk a little bit about the code. Console is the console, your little thing right here. That's your console. The basic understanding of a console is command prompt, basically. That's how I remember it. But right here, I'm telling the console that I want to write a line to it. And the line I want to write is a string. A lot of characters, if you would so to say, which I wrote, this is one way to write to a console. And down here, it wrote it exactly how I said it. Now, for an example, let me stop that. I also have this line of code, which is console.readline. I stick that there so the console has to wait until I hit a specific amount of keys to tell it that my program is finished. So, a lot of people ask, well, do you necessarily need that? Well, yes. If you don't, your console is just going to go right on and right out because it finished the line of code that I have told it I wanted it to write. Now, there's a lot of different things you could do with your console. There's a whole bunch of different types like console title, treat, control, C, or treat, control, C as input, window height, window left, window top, window width. You got your read key, read line, all these different types in here. And I'm just going to start off with some really basic and show you some different things that you could use with your console applications. So, console. Tutorial 1. And there's just the basic of the first console wrote to my title. I don't want my title to say, C dot dot whatever console application. I wanted it to say, console application tutorial this time. So console.readline. So I make sure it reads something on my thing, and as you can see, my console application title is now console application tutorial 1. Now, let me get into some more different ideas to what you can set in your console. Let's go to the top here. Background color. And as you see, you can also just hover over them and it will tell you, what they are if you click on it, and the different overloads that it could share. Like, I'll just do beep here. Beep. How many times do I want it to beep? Let's see. Say 5. Now, that ends that line of code. Oops. Hold on a second. Maybe I shouldn't get into beep right now. When I think about it, that might be a little messy. Alright, well, instead of beep, let's try, let's try background color. Background color equals console color dot blue dot foreground color equals, I like my yellow, my green. Alright, now I've added a couple different colors in there, and as you can see, you got your background color of blue and my foreground color of green. Now, let's see what all happens when I do that. Well, the background color of my text is now blue, along with my text color turning to green. Now, this is just some example I'm giving for my first lesson. It's my first time doing tutorials in a long time, so I'm a little rusty. But I plan to start releasing a lot of tutorials on Microsoft Visual Basic 2000 Express Edition, and I hope to see you guys next time. See you later.